Yeah, g'day guys, big fella here with you once again, and I've pretty much put together a bit of a montage of what's happened over the last 4 or 5 days as far as the bushfires and how they've affected Sydney goes. I'll play that for you right now. Alright, back in a minute. And unfortunately we still do have this lingering smoke from these bushfires which have been hanging around for the last 2, maybe 3 weeks. They keep on flaring up because we keep on getting arsonists. And so once again it's really hazy. And again you can't really see out to the horizon. Now some of that's cloud, mostly smoke though. You can actually look at that sun and not damage your eyes just by the smokiness of the sky. It's acting as a filter. Go get 'em. It doesn't appear to be all that bad from out here. I mean, really close proximity, you know, looking around, it seems like it's not that smoky, not that hazy, but you look out the horizon, you see just how bad that is. And this is the Terry Hills radar, which is basically centered around Sydney. Now you can see it looks like rain, okay? Now you can see that little scale down there actually looks like a rainfall scale. That's not rain. Those are smog particles. So smoke in the air is being detected as rain. And the reason why is this. Now as you can see here, the legend, relative humidity, okay, check that out, alright? Now we're looking at the bottom of the scale here. Look at all those numbers, and that is the better part of the greater Sydney area. Okay, now where I am right now is in between those 3 nines, okay, so you look around just where it says Sydney, Liverpool, Cronulla, that kind of area. So it's still sub 10% humidity, which is extremely dry, and it's what is the motivator behind most of these fires. Warm conditions, I think it's what, is it 37 degrees out there still, Celsius that is, and yeah, this is what's happening. And yet everything is still a vague orange hue. I'll go outside for a bit. Oh, that's just gotten so much worse. I could smell the smoke, but I didn't know it was going to be as bad as this. There should be a lot more ash in the air based on what I'm seeing. I mean, this is a lot more smoky than it was yesterday. Now, if you look closely enough, if you stay in one place and look close, you can actually see the smoke particles and the ash moving through the air. Probably won't be able to see it on this though. And once again, we're able to look straight up at the sun. That is how smoky it is. See the orange lights on the tops of the windscreens of these oncoming cars? If you look closely enough, you can see these little orange lights. Well, that's actually the sun being reflected off the windscreen. as you look further down Canterbury Road, you can see just how bad it gets. So there you go, guys, that's the story of the last several days, and the smoke is mostly cleared up for now, but we've still got a lot of blazes happening up and down the New South Wales coast, into Victoria and even into Queensland as well. So it's not over yet. We've even got the armed forces involved to help out with putting out most of these fires. While there's not a lot going on in the Greater Sydney area right now, most of that stuff is either burnt out or cleared up. It's still fairly orange up in the sky, as you might have seen with the moon time lapse that I just did. It actually looks like the moon has just come out of an eclipse. It's that orangey colour. So that's about the story from here, guys. Hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and do please share the video. That really helps me out. So until next time, I'll catch up with you a little bit later. Big fella, see you later.